Welcome to my review of the Power DeWise Lavalier Microphone. Hi everybody, Mark here with the Average Me channel. In this video I'll be reviewing the Power DeWise Lavalier Microphone. Let's talk about why I wanted a lavalier microphone in the first place. I do almost all of my vlogs on my phone. When I travel, if you've not seen my travel vlogs, I'm walking around sidewalks, I'm going into places of interest, into stores, museums, that sort of thing. I don't like carrying a big camera with me. I do it occasionally, but I find that my phone meets most of the criteria that I need at this point to fulfill my needs. The problem with the phone are, well, there's several. First of all, if I use the phone as I'm using it now, I am being able to monitor myself. So it's like in selfie mode. So the microphone would be facing me. When I am using it like a traditional camera, it's going out the other side of the phone, and so it's using the front mic. And as a result, I was getting inconsistent sound, and I would have to raise my voice and yell in order to be heard. So I thought it'd be a good idea to get one microphone, so regardless of whether I was using the selfie mode on the camera or if I was using the traditional mode, I would still get the same consistent sound. And it worked. I've been very happy with it. Now, this microphone I picked up at Amazon.com. You can, if you're interested in purchasing this, you can go to my affiliate link down below. Just so you know, that is an affiliate link, but it doesn't affect my review of this. I really am happy with this particular product. So happy that this is actually the second one I bought. I'm using one right now as I speak, and this is the second one I got that just came in. It says here, usually all you need to do is fully plug the mic into your iPhone, iPad, smartphone, and start recording your speech. And that is true. All I had to do was plug it in, and it works perfectly. You can hear the sound right now. My biggest adaptation I had to do was learn to bring my voice down, because now the microphone is very close to you. You can't see it. It's just out of camera range. I'll come up a little bit. You can see where I have it. All right. So it's just outside of camera range, but you can hear that it picks up very well. And one of the things I had to learn to do was bring my voice down. Still, in editing, I'm probably going to back off the volume just a little bit because the microphone does pick up the sound very, very well. You can also hear that everything is clear and crisp. There's not a lot of ambient noise, that sort of thing. Which brings me to one of the things, it's not a drawback, but you have to be aware of it. This is an omnidirectional mic. So if you don't know anything about microphones, a unidirectional mic is a microphone that points in one direction. So if I would have that on the front of me, it would be going straight up. You're probably hearing a little bit of my hands moving. It would go straight up, and that's the only direction that it would pick up in. It wouldn't get other sounds around me. Now, as an omnidirectional mic, it picks up everything. Most of the time, this is not a problem. My body tends to shield it from any background sounds from behind me, and my voice is close enough that that is the primary thing it's going to pick up. What I found it does not work well for is when I'm driving in a car. If I'm driving around, it really picks up the road noise and any interior cabin noise. So I found that I will continue to use the microphone on the camera when I am driving the car. Now what I'm going to do is unhook this microphone from my phone, and I'm going to record in the same voice that I'm using right now so you can hear what it sounds like with the microphone and without the microphone. Okay, now I have unhooked the microphone so you can see what the sound difference is. Now it might not be noticeable. I don't know what's going to happen until I watch this back. But I'm trying to talk in the same voice. Maybe you're hearing some ambient sounds in the room, but that's the difference between this microphone and the microphone as it's used on the camera. Now, I'm only about, 2 feet away from the camera at this point, so it might be picking me up very well. But like I said, where I find this is incredibly useful is when I'm walking around. Now let me plug back in. All right, now, when I am walking around, whether I have a holder, a selfie stick type of thing, I don't use that a lot. I typically just hold it up with my hand as I record. And I find that this is really, really nice. So now you know a little bit about how it works. Let's see exactly what you get. Now this is a brand new package, so you're going to see exactly what you get. The first thing that's really nice is you get this carrying bag, and it's pretty compact. The reason I bought a second one is because I wanted one microphone when I travel and one just to keep at home, so I'm not always having to move them back and forth. It is so modestly priced. I think it's around $20. And inside, you get a couple of things. First is the microphone itself, and it comes with a cord. I probably should measure this. I'm going to guess this cord's about 5 feet long, but before the video's over, I will actually measure and see what the length of that cable is. So you get the microphone itself. Now, this is what the connector looks like. So it does, it will connect in. It recognizes the type of 1/8" jack that a phone, your typical phone, will use. The other thing that comes in here, and this I think is really nice, is an extension. So this is an extension cord, and I'll measure this as well, but this is really, really long. I rarely have to use this. Sometimes if I'm doing a studio shoot, sometimes with my videos where I'm repairing things and I need to move around a lot, it's really nice to have this. So it comes with this extension. And then the last thing it comes with is an adapter. So if you find that the way that this works for your phone needs to be adapted, a time when you might use this is when you're using a more traditional video camera as opposed to a phone, and this adapts it to your traditional 1/8" plug-in. If you're not sure which one you should use, just do a sample video, right? Plug in without the adapter, record 30 seconds, plug in with the adapter. You'll find out very quickly what you need the adapter for. The other thing you'll see here is it comes with 2 windscreens. Now I say 2, but there's actually 3 windscreens because there is one on the microphone as well. So that's nice to have those extra windscreens. Now we're going to take a look at the length of these cables. Okay, I just measured the length. The cord that comes with the microphone itself, this is about 5 feet long. The extension is 80 inches. So by the time you add these together, you're looking at about 12 feet of cable connecting you to the camera. This is not wireless, it is hardwired. I've never found that to be a problem. 12 feet gives you a lot of flexibility. I rarely need to use that extension. It's nice to have. Typically, if I'm doing recordings like I'm doing now, I simply plug it in. That 5 feet is plenty long, and it works very, very well. So that's my review of the Power DeWise Lavalier mic. I give it a big thumbs up. And again, you can order it by my affiliate link down below. Thanks for watching. I'm Mark with the Average Me channel.